Hey guys, and welcome back once again here in SnowRunner. My name is Ryan. In today's episode, we are going to be completing the rest of the contracts here in Michigan. So let's dive right to it. And of course, before we head out, we are going to be trying out a new truck. And as you can see, we have the CAT CT680. This is going to be the truck that we are going to be using for the rest of the contracts. And before we head out and complete those, we're going to go customize this truck. I believe you can unlock this truck at rank 12, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I will try to see what will be the correct rank, but I think it's rank 12. So let's go to customize, and we are going to start with the engine. Right now, running stock, everything, we are about S on power to weight ratio, a B plus on durability, and an A minus on our fuel consumption. So we're gonna check out the engine. We have one engine available for us, the SI8V 2300. Now we are running stock, and this engine will give us a small boost on our durability, but it will bring down our fuel consumption. So I think the best way is to just probably keep it stock. That's what we're going to be doing. And on the gearbox, we are going to be going off course. We're going to go off-road. Suspension, we are under stock. Tires, we're going to go all the way down. And let's see what is available for us. We're going to go with the biggest tire they have. We're going to go with this one right here, the 47 inch diameter for 5700. Winch, we are going to go with, so this one will be rank 16. It will be a combination of the high power and extended. So for now, I think, should we prioritize length on our winch, or should we go with high power winch? Let's see. I think we should just go for this one, just because it will help us get through terrain a lot easier. So we're gonna stick with the high power medium. Diff lock, we are, I think it's engageable right now, so we're gonna keep the way it is. Spare wheel, nothing there. Snorkel, we have a couple of things. I think this one, it looks funny, but I think I will just go for some tall flat cap. We are just gonna go with that. Our drive train, we're gonna go with engageable all-wheel drive. And let's see, for the frame one add-ons, we are gonna go with the flatbed, of course. Nothing else. We're not gonna use any high or low saddle. And let's go to our visuals. We have nothing here as well. Rooftop, we have beacons, parking lights, and we have fog lights. I think we're gonna go with the fog lights. Front bumper, we have the heavy duty and reinforced. I do like the look of this though. I think we're gonna go for this one. Miscellaneous, let's see, cabin protector, and should we? No, I think I'm okay. I think we'll keep it the way it is. Exhaust, we're gonna go with heat shielded. That looks pretty cool. Rims, of course, we're gonna go with number 3. That's my go-to. And color, of course, we're gonna go with orange. So that's gonna be our color for the truck. So that's gonna be the whole rundown of our truck, and let's get started. Okay guys, here we are out of the garage. We are gonna go to our contracts, and let's see what we have. This one right here will be the first one, instruments of development. We are gonna need to travel to Island Lake and grab 3 counts of drilling equipment. So that will be the first one, and let's see what will be the second one. This one requires the harbor delivery, so I think it's gonna go with instrument and then harbor and then out with the old. So that's gonna be the plan. Let's get started. Here we are guys, we are back here in Island Lake, and I'm on my way to the abandoned drilling site because that is where you are getting the drilling equipment. And as you can see, we've burned about almost half of our fuel, so let's be smart and try to refuel when we get really kind of low, and we don't want to happen what happened last episode where we run out and we have to like bring the con to refuel the truck and drive to a fuel trailer. So we're gonna be smart on that, but for now we are looking pretty good to our fuel. So we're gonna need 3 drilling equipment, and I just want to know if how big this is gonna be. Let's get out of the mud so we don't get stuck. We're gonna go to cargo management. Oh, we don't have space. It requires ×4 of cargo space. Wow. Okay. So change of plans. We're gonna head back to Smithfield Dam, grab a different truck, and head back again to Island Lake. So give me a few minutes and I will be right back. Okay, so guys, I'm back here in Island Lake, and I installed a low saddle for this truck because we are gonna need a trailer for the drilling equipment. It requires ×4 slots, and we're gonna take a look at those trailer. And I did not get the trailer back in Smithfield Dam because there's no way that I'm able to pull a trailer that long in the terrain, because there's a lot of narrow areas or narrow terrain and very muddy road that will make it impossible. Well, I wouldn't say impossible, but very difficult to traverse with a trailer on our back. So that's why I went and take a quick look at the map to make sure there's a trailer store in Island Lake, and there is, and that's where we are right now. This is where we're gonna get the trailer for this contract. So let's go to the trailer store, and we need ×4. This one is ×5, and let's see what are our options. This one's ×5 as well. This one's ×4. This one is ×4 as well. This one's ×5. This one is ×3. So I think we might just go with this one right here, the step deck, or maybe the gooseneck actually. I wonder if there's any benefit of just using any of these. I think I would assume this is more for vehicles, but we only need ×4. I don't think we need the extra 1 slot. It will just make things a lot. I don't know if it affects the driving capability, but we're gonna go with the gooseneck. Let's see what's the other one. The ramp. Yeah, let's go with the gooseneck. We're gonna go with this one right here. So we're gonna buy that. Perfect. And just look at our truck. I gotta say that I do like the look of this truck without the flatbed. It just looks amazing. So we're gonna be running rear wheel drive as much as we can, so we can reduce the fuel consumption. We're gonna turn on our all-wheel drive if we have to, but I think this truck is capable enough. We have to take this wide because I don't think we're gonna fit in here in this. Okay, let's see. Hit that tree. We're gonna back it up. We're gonna turn this all the way to the right. Hit another tree. I think we might be okay. I think we might have clearance. We're gonna turn right, keep this thing straight, make sure that thing it is straight as well. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at the map and let's put out our route. The closest one will be this one right here. So we are not that far from the warehouse, which is a drop-off point for this contract. So we are just gonna continue going this road, and then we're gonna make a left at this road. and then make a right at this road and just a straight shot to the abandoned drilling site. So we have to do this 3 times. So let's get started, and we have 2 more contracts after this. Here we are, guys, and we are back here at the drilling site. We are about to grab the drilling equipment, and I'm just looping around because we don't have enough room to turn around if we made this left right here. So we are gonna go to cargo management and grab 1 count of drilling equipment. So we're gonna go do that right now. Auto load, perfect. And that is a big load. I'm going to put this on high gear because, as you can see, we are having a problem with this terrain, and it's getting dark as well. So we're gonna kick it up a notch and put it in high gear, and it will consume a lot of fuel. So we might be okay doing 1 more run before we need to refuel. But we do have the white Western Star in this map, so if we ran out of fuel, we can always just grab that truck and refuel this truck. So I think we might be okay. I'm going to turn on the headlights. I'm going to avoid this area because we might get stuck. Perfect. I'm going to keep this on high gear. I'm trying to find a grip on my right hand side. There we go. Perfect. I think this is the play. I think we might have to stick to hard land. Perfect. Well, at least the travel time is not going to be that bad because the drop-off point is very close. And as you can see, we are struggling pulling this cargo. Whoa, we almost went off there. Perfect. But I mean, it's doing pretty fine. I forgot to take a look at the power to weight ratio when we loaded the cargo, but I'm going to take a look when we get the second load for this contract. So the warehouse is going to be straight ahead. It will be on our right. Okay, guys, here we are on our second load. I went ahead and dropped off the first load yesterday, and as you can see, I changed our trailer because the gooseneck trailer is giving me a hard time traversing this terrain because it always gets stuck, or it loves to get stuck in small bumps in the terrain, and I got stuck in multiple times with that trailer. So I went ahead and just grabbed a regular trailer, and we are gonna go use this to complete the contract. So let's get 1 more load, and let's get this delivered to the warehouse. And as you can see, we are like really struggling right now because this area is really muddy. I will put this in high gear once we get to hard land. I think that should be a good time now because it's really having a hard time getting through this terrain with this kind of load. Also, I find it a lot faster to put the truck down to low, high with the diff lock on. I think that will be the faster way to do it. Let's do it right now. So we're gonna go back down to low. We are gonna crank this up to low, high, and we're gonna put our diff lock on. I just find it a lot easier to traverse this a shallow mud type of terrain rather than leaving the gear in auto or in high gear. So let's get this second load dropped off. Okay, guys, I went ahead and dropped off the second load of this contract, and now I am back with the third load. And I gotta say that off-road on your gearbox is absolutely amazing. If you guys have that upgrade unlock, I would highly recommend it using it on your truck because it would literally save you a lot of time, and it will give you more performance on your truck if you use that gearbox, because it's just a lot more flexibility. And also, I'm taking this road because if you take a look at the map, this road right here is an absolute mess. It doesn't look like as bad as it is from the map, but as soon as you get through that, it's just hard to get through. It's just it varies from shallow to almost deep mud, and it's just hard to get out with a cargo. So we're gonna take this little smaller route to go around the warehouse and then drop off the third load. Also, there was one thing that's really convenient. There's a small scout fuel carrier down here, so I ended up refueling at a trailer store. So that's actually pretty nice. So we're gonna go back to auto. So anyway, so as I was saying, like, your off-road gearbox is an absolute beast because I'm literally running this on mostly on high gear, especially with this type of cargo, because you're gonna need all of your truck's power. And I would say that the low, if you turn to low settings like this one right here, I'm gonna show you right now. If we go to low, and as you can see, it's not really pulling as much because it's not sending enough power. Let's go to diff lock. That will solve your problems, but if this is a little bit of a like a shallow mud or a deep mud, low or low to get through that will not be enough. Low high or low high is one way, but it's going to be a slow process. But I mean, as you get to the hard land, you can always switch to high gear and it would literally take off, which is a good thing. So this is going to be the third cargo for this contract, and this should complete this contract. Perfect. We have completed the contract. Now the warehouse is open. We're gonna go back to Dyson Diesel, and we have harbor delivery. That will be the next contract we are gonna be doing. Let's accept the contract. So we have to deliver a drilling equipment to Drummond Island, and let's take a look at Drummond Island. We're gonna go to Drummond Island. Here we are. So we have to drop off the what's it called, the drilling equipment to the port, and we are coming out from here. So I would highly suggest that we should refuel, unless there is a fuel station. There is a fuel station, but I would rather refuel now so we have enough fuel to at least get us through the fuel station and then all the way up to the port. So this is gonna be a long drive. I'm going to keep the trailer because that's what we're gonna need. I would have to safely drive all the way to the gateway to Drummond Island. Also, if you guys don't know, this is the map of Drummond Island. I already went ahead and explored the map and collected all the upgrades, and also this is where you can unlock the Pacific P16, and that truck is located right down here. Right here. This is where you unlock that truck. And when you unlock, or when you explore this map, this area will be grayed out. So you would have to explore this area because this watchtower doesn't cover this watchtower right here. It doesn't cover, it probably only covers about this much right here. That much, and the truck will be right here. So if you want to unlock the Pacific P16, this is where you're going to be, this is where you can find it. So let's get to Drummond Island. Well, actually we have to grab a drilling equipment first and then drive to the port, or Drummond Island. So that's gonna be the plan. So let's get started. Let's get this contract. We're gonna it's already been activated and it's tracking. So let's see. I'm probably going to, let's see, the Drummond Island. So I think we have to drive to take this road up to the sawmill and then just straight up. So I think that's gonna be the plan. I'm going to stop by at the trailer store, grab some fuel, and then drive all the way to Drummond Island. So that's was the plan. Oh, I'm stalling. So that is the plan, guys, and I will see you there. Okay, guys, we are almost at the port. We went ahead and picked up the drilling equipment over at Island Lake, and we drove all the way up to the map to the gateway to Drummond Island coming from the Island Lake, and now we are very close to dropping off this equipment. And once we complete this contract, we have one more contract, and that will be the last contract that we're going to be doing here in Michigan. There's still a couple of tasks that we need to do, but I'm going to do that off screen. But I'm gonna focus on the main contracts here on the map. So it was actually like a long drive. We kind of got stuck in some areas, but we ended up getting through it. So all is good. And now we are at the port coming in 15 miles per hour. And as you can see, I'm only driving with a rear wheel drive because I think we can handle it. So, okay. Oh, that trailer looks familiar to me. That looks familiar. So, harbor delivery, we're going to be dropping off the drilling equipment. Perfect. We have been promoted to rank 14. And we've got 4,700 and 590 experience points. So we're going to accept this. And let's take a look at our contracts with the Dyson Diesel. Out with the Old will be the last contract here on the map. And we have to bring this construction rig semi-trailer to Smithville Dam. And let's take a look at the global map. And we are going to go to Smithville Dam because I want to see. Okay, so this is where they want it to be dropped off. So we're going to need a saddle high. Right now we are equipped with a saddle low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recover this truck. Well, I'm going to park the trailer somewhere in here. Actually, I can probably just keep going down this small section and drop off the trailer, and then I can recover this truck and then drive all the way back here in Drummond Island to pick up that trailer. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna detach the trailer. Perfect. And then we are going to recover this vehicle and then drive back here in Drummond Island. I will be right back. Okay guys, we are back here in Drummond Island. So since this is the last contract of Michigan, and since it's giving us like a heavy cargo and a massive cargo, so I decided to bring out the big gun. So we brought the Pacific P16 that you are able to unlock here in Drummond Island, and this is what we're going to be using to transport this semi-trailer all the way back to Smithville Dam. So let's take a look at the map, and our route will be pretty much sticking out to the main road. We don't have to go through a lot of side roads and narrow roads or anything like that. We're just gonna head straight using the main road all the way around here. There's maybe a few areas right here that might be difficult, but we will find out. Also, the gateway is pretty close. Instead of going through Island Lake, you can just go through from Smithville Dam all the way to Drummond Island. So this is going to be the route that we are taking. So let's get her started. We're going to take off our handbrake. We're going to turn on the engine. Perfect. All right, so we're going to bring the big gun with us, and let's see how she will perform. Okay guys, we are kind of getting stuck here on an uphill, but we are doing okay so far. This is going to be a tight road, so we have to try and don't get stuck. Okay, we are stuck. We will roll back a little bit. Perfect. Try pulling it. Perfect. This is gonna be a tight squeeze. How are we gonna do this? Okay, we'll back it up. we'll crank it up to high gear. Okay, we're gonna stall the engine. Okay. Okay. Okay, just pull it. You can do it, baby girl. There we go. Put it in high gear. Maximum power. Perfect. Damaged some spark, but that's fine. We damaged our suspension, the engine, and the front wheel, but that's okay. We've went past that, which is great. That was a tight squeeze. Okay, guys, just an update. We are back here in Smithfield Dam, and it was quite a journey coming back here because with this massive cargo, it's very hard to like go around. And as you can see, we actually blew one of our tires. It's I believe it's the front right, as you can see right here. We blew that one out on the way back here in Smithfield Dam, and we are running out of fuel as well. Also, we have a damage on our engine and suspension. So what I'm going to do, I put a marker on an area. I believe this is going to be up in by the farm. So I'm going to put a marker in that area. I'm going to stop there and go back to the garage, and I will equip the Cat CT680 with a repair service trailer, or the one that carries fuel and repair parts, so we can repair this truck, because I don't think it can go any further. And now we have to get around this obstacle. I'm sure we have enough room, but it is going to be a tight squeeze. Yeah, okay, that thing just detaches. Let me attach the trailer once again, and we have to turn back just a little bit. We have to keep an eye out on that small balcony up there. Okay, damage our engine. Gotta be careful around these parts. Let's see if we can turn around. Okay, we are getting stuck. This is gonna be a slow process, but there's no avoiding it. This is the only way to get back to the main. Okay, that is absolutely terrifying. I mean, I guess that worked for us. But hey, I'm not complaining. That worked for us. We're gonna go roll with it. So we have about 46 fuel. We're gonna stop by the marker and grab a different truck with a service trailer or a service add-on attached to it. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, I've got the CT680 with me with a service add-on attached to it. We're gonna repair the Pacific P16, and then it's also getting dark, so we might actually just kind of take a break and spend the night and start moving on again the next day, because I don't think we are able to maneuver around these parts without any natural light. So we're gonna repair the truck. We're gonna refuel first because we are running out of fuel. Fuel up. Perfect. Wait, I think source will be add-on. The target will be the truck, the P16. Perfect. We're gonna fuel all up. Perfect. Now we're gonna move on to repairing. The target will be the Pacific P16. We're gonna repair everything. Perfect. Now everything's repaired. Let us recover this vehicle. Well, actually, I'm just gonna leave this truck right here next to the farm, or maybe on the side of the road right here. We can always just recover this truck later on during the day. So we're gonna switch truck. Let's go switch the truck. Perfect. Okay, so we are gonna start moving again earlier in the morning. We're gonna spend the night, and then we're gonna start moving from there. Okay, guys, here we are. It is the next day, and we are gonna be moving early in the morning. It is 6 o'clock. So let's get started. Let's get this contract completed. We're gonna take off our handbrake and then turn on our engine. Perfect. And we've repaired the P16, so we should be good to go. Now this is gonna be a bit of a I wonder how this truck will perform in this area. Hopefully, I mean, I mean, I guess we don't really have to worry about it because it's just literally like going through it. I mean, it's struggling just a little bit because of the trailer, but it has enough pulling power to pull this cargo in the mud. And I don't know if you remember that we've had uh okay, we are okay, we're gonna attach the trailer. It got detached, I don't know why. Anyway, we had a hard time going through this road with our CT680 in the last episode, I believe. But as you can see, this truck is going through it like it's nothing. Okay, guys, here we are at the drilling site, and it was a battle to get here. Oh my goodness, it took me a long time just to get here because the uphill part of the route we took was a nightmare because the truck doesn't have enough power to pull it. And I believe that one of the con of this truck is it doesn't have an all-wheel drive. I mean, I could see this clearly dominating a flat area or a flat map or a flat terrain, but if it has anything with an incline or an uphill or a mud with a little bit of an uphill onto that, I don't think this truck is capable of doing that. But at the end of the day, we got through it, even if it took us a long time to get here. I'm happy with it, but I'm not going to be using this anytime in the future. But with enough of me rambling, let's move on to the next contract or next job. We'll be delivering 2 metal beams here in the drilling site. So, okay guys, we are almost at the warehouse, and I just thought of something. Because I don't want to go back and forth grabbing these metal beams. And I thought of using the semi-trailer with the 5 slots, but it will only prove difficult with how long it is, and it's like very hard to maneuver in tight spaces. Now, we are here at the warehouse. Right across from it, there's a trailer store. What if we bring a trailer with us? And we can load up metal planks in our flatbed and one on the trailer. Ooh, big brain, big brain. I just thought of it just now. Let's go get a trailer. We're gonna get let's get one of these. Perfect. We're gonna get one of these so we can finish this next objective with one go. Huh. We're gonna be loading up 2 metal beams. We're gonna go to cargo management. And 1, and then I believe R1, I believe L2, R1, perfect. We put perfect. Okay, so that is our setup. Let's see if we can take a wide turn over here, see if we can make it. Okay, nope, not gonna make it. We're gonna back up just a little bit. Perfect, that should be enough. And before we head out the warehouse, let's take a look at the map really quick. We'll stop for now and handbrake on. So we would have to go to the drilling site. Now we took the high road with the P16. What if we take this road? What do you guys think? Do you think it's a lot quicker? It will be a lot faster, but then I'm just worried about this bit right here, this part. But you know what, we're just gonna do it full send. We're gonna do it, we're just gonna send it, and hopefully nothing bad happens, and if there is, we will just have to do it all over again. So let's get started, let's get moving, and let's get this contract or objective completed. Okay guys, we are about halfway through our destination, and we are approaching that one part where it's really narrow. Also, it's getting dark, and hopefully we have enough visibility around these parts. It looks like mud, so I can't see anything. Turn on. Okay, we are getting stuck. Put our low diff lock. We'll put it on low high, see if that will help. Not working. Let's see if we could turn a little bit. It's okay if we get stuck because we have trees around. We can always pull ourselves out, but the truck is doing pretty well so far with a trailer attached to it. Okay, that is working perfectly fine. Let's crank it up to low high. See if that will make a difference. It does. So I'll bring this back to auto. There we go. And we have to tread carefully because the terrain is very uneven and is really bouncy as well. We don't want to flip the trailer. Okay, okay, it's not that bad. If we have the P16 with us with that large trailer, we would have not made it to the drilling site because this is very narrow. I will take a look at the map really quick. Oh, okay, we are right there. We could. I wonder if we can cut through. Should we cut through? Yeah, we're gonna cut through this trees around. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay, doing good so far. Perfect. Okay, we'll put this back on auto. Perfect. Because diff lock doesn't like hard surfaces. Okay, we're gonna cross this puddle of mud. Okay, you can do it. We are almost there. Perfect. Put it in low high. There we go. Just add some juice to that. Okay, massive lag spike. I thought we were gonna. I thought the game was gonna crash. But anyway, here we are, delivering the cargo. 2 metal beams, unload. Perfect. Okay, we have one more. We have to pick up an oil rig drill. I believe we can pick that up in service hub. Okay guys, here we are. We have the trailer with the oil rig drill. And I waited till the next day because it's getting dark and it will be a lot harder for us to deliver this last piece of the puzzle. And with this cargo, it will conclude our journey here in Michigan because it will be the last main contract. So without further ado, let's get started. Another challenge, guys. With this trailer, we have to go through the farm. Once again, here in that flooded area right here. So hopefully we have enough power to pull all this. As you can see, we're having a hard time pulling this right now. So we're gonna switch to all-wheel drive. And then we are gonna put this on low gear. Put a diff lock on. And then we are gonna try to drive onto the left, because that's where we get more grip. We might have to put this on low. Yeah, we would have to put this on low. Yeah, okay. Put the diff lock on low settings, see if that will help. It does. So actually, I'm just gonna like drive right here. Perfect. I think that's way easier. Okay, I thought it was a bright idea, but it's not. See if we can back up. We can even back up. Low settings, diff lock. Put on low high, see if that will help. No, it looks like we're stuck. We are stuck. We don't have any witch points. This is bad. Oh, actually, we can probably witch ourselves right here. See if we can pull ourselves to the side. This is gonna take a while, guys. I can't even back up. Okay, we are absolutely getting massive stuck in here. Okay, we are able to winch it. Perfect. Okay guys, we just got out of there. Oh, that was a struggle. Oh my goodness. So guys, don't go on that area of that road because you are gonna get stuck. We're gonna go back to auto, especially if you are hauling this type of cargo, because it's not gonna be fun. You're just gonna get bogged down, and it was just tough. I tried every single thing, and I've been going at it back and forth, but we got out of there, so that's all that matters. Guys, here we are at last. Finally, we are about to complete the last contract here in Michigan. And I got stuck in some areas, but I just did the good old trick where you detach your trailer and you just winch it. I had to do that a couple times because there are some areas where the trailer will get stuck onto the mud because how low it is. And but we got through it. So I'm going to drive onto the right. It looks like a hard land. And are you guys excited? Because I am. We are about to finish this contract. This is going to be the last one in Michigan. We are about to put Michigan behind us. There's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of hardships. There's a lot of planning. And now it's coming to an end with this last delivery. Oh, without stalling our engine. So guys, here we are. We are delivering the last piece of the puzzle. We're gonna press unload. Contract completed. Nice work. The engineers are making a few adjustments to the rig, but we should be up and running in no time. Perfect. So guys, that is the last contract here in Michigan. If we take a look, Husky forwarding is completed. Dyson Diesel as well. And of course, Steel River Township. Everything is completed. It was a long run, but it was worth it. So I'm going to leave this episode right here for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all to the next video.